to come. Jones just a sophomore. Burr, the redshirt freshman. RMAC's in good hands at 157 for the next few years.
Absolutely, and that looks like to be a budding rivalry there. Chance
Helmick out of Chadron State. He's won 12 consecutive matches entering this conference tournament. He continues to roll, but boy, tough test here tonight against Nolan Kistler out of Cal Baptist, a team right now in the driver's seat for the team title. Kistler comes in 4 wins into this tournament against 6 losses, but all 6 losses to either a Division I opponent or a nationally ranked Division II, so quality losses, and certainly he has been battle tested here in the 15-16 season.
Absolutely. We have a big difference in body styles here, where Kistler seems to have about 4 or 5 inches of height on Helmick, so it's going to be interesting to see if Kistler can get underneath him or if it's even going to matter.
Helmick, boy, as hot as they come in terms of victories coming in, gets the opening takedown for a 2-0 lead. A 2-time state champion in Nebraska, 136 wins against just 21 losses at his high school career.
Yeah, his coach when he signed him to his national letter of intent was excited about him, said he's a proven winner.
Well, there's a lot of things that a guy can pick up at the collegiate level, but one thing you can't teach him is knowing how to win. Those real-life experience in terms of matches, and he has certainly been battle-tested in his career in Nebraska.
Kistler got to his feet there and got a 1-point escape. Now we're battling back in neutral, and he gets in on a shot.
Nolan looking to finish here. 1 minute into this opening period. Nolan, the son of Arlen Kistler, a wrestler at the University of Iowa under Dan Gable.
Got a little bit of history there, doesn't he?
And he gets the takedown to go up 3-2 here. Just under 2 to go in this opening period. And returning national qualifiers, Nolan Kistler at 157. Last year went 24-15.
And he gets a quick set of near fall here, right on the edge of the mat.
And he is suddenly in command of this match.
Yeah, he's just going to keep rolling him though.
Picked up 4 near fall to go up by 5.
Yeah, this is reminiscent of our 133-pound match where Martin Ramirez picked up those 4 near fall in the first period, and that was what sealed the deal for him.
I mean, a 5-point lead. These matches are tight no matter what coming in, but 5 points, boy, you look up there if you're Chance Helmick, and that's a tough road to hoe.
Yeah, and you know, he's got to figure out a way to refocus and get back in this match. He came out and he scored in the first 10 seconds, and it's been all Kistler since.
Kistler, a local kid out of Riverside, California, the home of Cal Baptist, trying to help the Lancers bring home their first title in the RMAC, try to become the first associate member of this conference to win this wrestling championship. 9-team conference, and what a conference this has been. Nebraska Kearney left a few years ago, so certainly dropped a little bit in terms of national presence, but still, Marcus, this is one of the best in Division II.
Absolutely. Your top 3 teams here are ranked in the top 20, and then you also have CSU Pueblo that's been in and out of rankings this year.
And no doubt will represent well individually at the national tournament here later on in March. Final 5 seconds to the opening period. And what an opening 3 minutes it has been for Nolan Kistler. He put 7 points up on the board, 4 of those 7 coming on the near fall, and a commanding 5-point lead here heading to the second. It's a little, it's like
a little bit of blood time. Anytime there's blood on a wrestler, they get it cleaned up real quick, stop it, and that's what we're doing here. And you see Helmick's coach is telling him to choose neutral and try to get back in this match.
So this the 6th of 10 matches here on championship night. Kistler now can really work his game with a 5-point lead.
Yeah, he seems a lot more comfortable now. He seems like he's moving more, and he fires off an attempt, and we'll see what Helmick has for him here in the form of defense.
And the strength that Kistler on display, able to maintain that base, stay even. Nice crowd on hand here at the United States Olympic Training Center. Getting out on a cold, snowy Sunday night here in the Springs, but glad we could bring it to you here on CT Sports. It's been a great thing for the city of Colorado Springs to bring this championship back and to have it here in the shadow of Pikes Peak.
Absolutely. What better place to showcase wrestling than at the United States Olympic Training Center?
And on the heels of the Dave Schultz Memorial Tournament.
Yeah, you know, it's this being an Olympic year, a lot of people are paying attention to those international tournaments, and so anytime you get a chance to promote the sport of wrestling, especially in a venue like this, you have to take advantage of it.
A lot of great partners helping make this happen. Sports Corp, certainly one of the driving forces in bringing this championship here to the Olympic Training Center. Tom Osborne Company doing a great job in the local sports scene and local in Colorado Springs, and certainly the state of Colorado as well. And Kistler trying to finish to go up by 7, but right now no points awarded. Final 7 seconds. Helmick, can he hold on? He will, and he'll pick up. Thought he was going to pick up 2, but it's Kistler able to hold on to the ankle. It stays a 7-2 lead for Nolan Kistler heading into the 3rd.
He chooses down here, and he's going to see if he can build up on this lead and also escape before he surrenders his riding time point. He has a minute 22 built up in riding time, so if he can get up and out before 22 seconds, he'll preserve his riding time advantage.
Well, Marcus, we've seen some great matches here today, and I think for viewers at home, see why this is one of the best conferences in the country.
Absolutely, a lot of competitive wrestling, and what's really nice to see is that even at the next level, these guys just practice basics.
Kistler able to work back and try to kick that leg back. Now he gets the 2 on the reverse to go up by 7. 9-2 here with 1:15 to go.
Yeah, and as he gets that reversal, the riding time starts ticking back up in his favor, and he's getting close to a minute of riding time here.
Well, Cal Baptist can really separate themselves with from the field with a win here in this one in terms of the team title, and you have to believe they're going to be making some noise in the national tournament here in the weeks to come.
Absolutely. They're ranked top 10 in the country, and they look like a top 10 in the country team today.
Cal Baptist, a team led by Lenny Zaleski, the brother of Jim Zaleski, a 3-time All-American at Iowa, wrestled for Dan Gable. So you talk about quality coaches. There's some great talent in terms of coaching in this conference.
Absolutely. Coach Zaleski led UC Davis, a Division I team in California, before they were dropped as a program, and one of the last years he was there, he had an individual national champion at UC Davis.
And Derek Moore, the first ever at UC Davis, and trying to build the program from the ground up at Cal Baptist, and so far so good this season. His team is in control, and they're going to get an individual champion here at 165 pounds. Nolan Kistler, a 10-3 decision over Chance Helmick.
Yeah, he controlled that match from after about the first 10 seconds till the end. He controlled that match and gave up the early takedown, and then